Listening to the sweet sounds of famous Japanese, an amazing eclectic group. I've got the Middle Eastern sort of thing going on, and so coming up, Nanaco. So sit tight here on Well Skip the Beat with Takeyce on CKUT 90.3 FM. warning sign. Warning, warning, warning. Not the typical Japanese band. So it'll take you through like a dancing storm. I've never seen them live and they're amazing. This is famous Japanese here on World Skip the Beat. If you're just tuning in to CKUT 90.3 FM with Takeyce. A hodgepodge mix of 8.5 unique, and you'll understand where the 0.5 comes in later. 8.5 unique Japanese individuals with energetic and colourful stage presence, performance that will melt away your borders for all to enjoy. That's how they describe themselves. We've got Nanaco. Members of this 8.5 group: Hasti Dede, vocalist, rap, sax, Nanaco, violin, vocals, Gorare, sitar, Michiko Suzuki, Kanon, Nohe, keys, Machiko, bass, Takuro Tanaka, drums, Takafumi, percussion. I hope I did justice to your names. Beautiful people, beautiful souls, and extremely gifted, as you can hear through their musical abilities. Hang tight. I'll be speaking with Nanaco in just a few seconds. Un artiste, je crois, tellement incroyable parce qu'elle vit maintenant en Allemagne. Avant, elle avait vécu à Paris. Elle est née au Japon. C'est comme, et elle joue le violon, un instrument que j'adore. Et si vous me connaissez bien, c'est que j'avais comme un violoniste dans mon groupe, The Reggae Funkers. Bueno, os presento una persona increíble. Yo creo que es una artista. Nació en Japón. Y luego está viviendo ahora mismo en Alemania. Antes vivía en Francia. Y bueno, estamos hablando con Nanaco, que está en Alemania ahora mismo. Nanaco, hi, thank you for
Wow.
How are you?
I'm so good. I'm so impressed that you speak every language.
Not really, you know. I still need to learn some Japanese, or you gotta tell me something. How do you say hello?
Okay. We say konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
Yeah, konnichiwa. Yes, yeah, perfect.
I tried. Konnichiwa.
Great. Yeah, konnichiwa. Yeah.
Yes. And I understand that you are the violinist for the group that's called Famous Japanese.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, wow. Can you tell me, how long has it been since you started playing the violin?
Oh, you mean in this band?
No, just when you started. When did you start?
Okay. Oh, when I was 2 years old, so a long time ago.
When you okay, so you really started like as a baby. This is something that Dad says, you know what, you've got to learn.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
How long have you been in the band, the Famous Japanese?
I think almost 4 years. We didn't like getting nicer and get new people. Yeah, better and better. So now I think around 3-4 years. Yeah.
Oh, nice. And how did you meet up with the group? Did you start in Japan or?
Yes, yeah. Well, yeah. So leader guy named Hasi. So he loves kind of Arabic, kind of Middle Eastern music, and he wanted to do something that kind of. Then I would drink with him. Well, we were friends, so we were at
drinks. It's like, hey,
then we talked, and then I was like, why not? Let's do it. And so there are already 2-3 people there. So we kind of started together.
8 piece, 8.5. They say.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, 8 or 9, or who's the half?
well, so we officially have 8 people, all instrument players, but sometimes, actually, he's my roommate and he's my best friend, and he is a half Japanese, half Zimbabwe. So we say like we are famous Japanese, a kind of stupid name. Then 8 Japanese people, but he's a half, so we have to say 8.5.
I got it. But was he born in Japan though? I guess.
Yes, yeah. He's Japanese.
It's really 9, but I get the joke.
Yeah.
That's so great. And you're currently living in Germany.
Yes.
Wow. And I said earlier in my introduction that you came in from Paris. You were living in Paris. So Japan,
before, yeah.
Paris, and now Germany. What's going on?
I was traveling around the world all the time. Then in the middle, I stayed kind of longer in Paris, and now I'm staying in Berlin quite longer. But
who's in Berlin,
Many beautiful people. Yeah.
I'm sure. So you said you were traveling around the world. So tell us about the adventure. What made you decide to go around the world, and what were some of your experiences?
I just wanted to see what I've never seen. So why not? So I just went travel.
Wow. And did you go alone, or did you go with friends?
I was with friends, then, well, sometimes I was alone, sometimes you meet some people, and then, these people, in the journey, then people usually goes kind of same direction, so sometimes you travel with many people, or sometimes, small amount of people, so.
Nice.
Yeah.
What do you prefer? Do you prefer traveling with people, or?
Both are nice. It's like, both.
Great balance.
Yes, exactly. I love both, yeah.
So what's your memorable country? Did you have any difficulties? I'm sure you did, because how long were you gone for?
Well, I always came back to Japan some point, so I was not traveling whole 5-10 years, I didn't do like that. I always came back to Japan once, took care of my family, or did business in Japan, blah blah. But basically almost 10 years I did this kind of life.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
And then you met up with this wonderful band, which is a famous Japanese.
Yeah.
You also have done a few tours. I noticed that you've done a few festivals. So you're developing. It's quite amazing. How would you describe the music that you do? Because I find it to be so eclectic. It's a fusion. I hear a little bit of rap in there.
Yeah.
And I hear this jazz thing coming through.
Right.
And then Arabic. I mean, I love music, and the music I play is from all over the world.
Right.
So I could hear all these influences. How would you describe it?
Well, as I said, the leader guy wanted to do more like kind of Middle Eastern-ish music.
Uh-huh.
So we had this canon, it's Egypt
like a sitar.
or Turkish. Turkish. Sitar is Indian, right?
Indian,
yeah.
Okay.
So canon is kind of Egyptian or Turkish. How to say, harp. So you play the strings.
Horizontally.
Yes, exactly.
Horizontal.
Yeah. Then all strings. Then you pick the strings.
Horizontally.
Yes, yeah. So this is very Turkish music has this instrument a lot, and I think Egyptian also has a lot. Very beautiful song. Well, I didn't know that, but we have. Well, in Japan there are only 3 professional this canon player in Japan. Then one of them is in my band, so it's very nice. Yeah,
really?
we're proud of it. Yeah.
It's like a gift.
Yeah, we are like, oh my god.
Yeah, and I know that too. I know that because you also have the sitar in your group as well.
Sitar, yeah.
Yes.
She plays,
and I noticed that it was exotic instruments.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So then also we have Darabuka, also Middle Eastern percussion. So these three instruments gives you some like more Oriental taste.
Very much so.
Right?
And Oriental, Asian sort of thing.
Yes, Asian. Yes, exactly. Then we have this rhythm section, which is keyboard, drums, bass, and then saxophone player and me as a violin player. So
you kick ass, girl. All right.
Yeah.
Have you got your violin on you by chance, and would you like to play something?
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
That's
Sure.
wonderful. So what are some things that you're working on before you? I would like you to play something actually. You ready? Tell me when you're ready.
Okay.
Well, are you working on anything for future projects at the moment, given the coronavirus and all that?
Right. Yeah. We're now talking about it because anyway, nobody cannot do anything. I mean, for like in a big gig, we cannot have. Then we don't know when it's gonna come back. And I'm in here in Berlin, and people are in Japan. So it's not that much problem. I always go back to Japan once or twice in a year, so we can always figure out how to do. But now we cannot have any gigs. So I think we're gonna make some new album. So we're gonna record new songs, and we are making new songs and blah blah. Yeah. And we are now more focused for kind of singing more with the vocals. And yeah,
like focus on more vocal work because
vocal. Yeah.
When you first started, did you do like mostly like instrumental? Was it mostly?
Right.
And then you have to have more vocal power.
Yes. Yeah.
Is that the lead singer? Is that the singer Hesse?
Yeah.
I'm doing the rap.
Yeah.
Is that your half?
Half guy is a dancer, so you don't hear it from the sound, but yeah. The Hasi does the rap. Then if you're Japanese, you know how it's stupid what he says in this rap. It doesn't mean anything. Like he just says something stupid.
I suppose.
Yeah, exactly.
And for people who like do not speak Japanese, and be like, oh yeah.
Yeah, right.
Oh my God. I know that. I'm one of those people going, no, it's slow, yeah. Like I have no clue.
Man, I'm so laughing when we have like a gig and playing, and he just says so stupid things over and over, and I laugh so hard all the time.
The crowd knows.
Yeah,
you
right.
speak to a Japanese crowd, right?
Right.
But they still sing along or laugh.
Right. Yeah.
Even though they know it's like doesn't make any sense.
Right. Once we played in Seoul in Korea,
of
course people doesn't understand, so they're like, yay! We are like, what the fuck?
That's hilarious.
Like he just says like I love soul or like
something like rhythmic.
Something but super cool way, but it just means nothing.
Something like a little catchy, as long as it's catchy. They can repeat it over and over.
Right.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
As you see, this famous Japanese, this band name is so stupid. Then
we have a name came about, like who?
Well, actually, we had a different name before. We started with a different name, but it has kind of we said like Hasi and Arabian Nighters. So there's a story of Arabian Night.
Yes.
Have you heard about it?
Arabian Night, yeah.
Yes, Arabian Night. So it's actually not very deep meaning for us, but in the Arabic culture and the Turkish culture, it's kind of gray zone or kind of taboo. Yeah.
It's like what?
So sometimes you cannot say that. So people doesn't like that name. Some cultures people doesn't like that part of name. So
Oh, really? Which name? The
well, Arabian. So
Okay.
we had to kind of change for some like nicer name for everybody. Then we were just like let's make some stupid name.
Well, it's a great name.
Yeah, I love it.
I mean, you are Japanese and you're famous in my book, you know?
Right.
Famous.
Right.
If you're just tuning in, you're listening to World Skip the Beat, and we've been chatting with Nanaco from Famous Japanese. She's all the way in Germany, and the band, the 8.5 amazing talent that you're listening to at the moment, consists of all these wonderful people from Japan. You heard in the background during the interview the song that's called Sparkling Island. And now you're hearing Takeyce, or once again from the Famous Japanese. Yes, I. How about we do this one and come again? Yes, now we're talking. Now we're talking. pleasurable performance you've ever had? Yeah.
Oh wow, I had so many good experiences actually. I really love this band so much.
Nice.
Like every time, people are so nice. Like we were kind of very nice balance. Like we're not too close, but when we get together in a studio or some tour, we are really nice balance. Like everybody's so beautiful people. I love them all.
I can tell.
Yeah.
Energy is beautiful.
Right. I just love everybody. So basically, I always have good experience with them. Yeah, when we went to Turkey, then we played at several places. We sometimes played on the street. Then that was beautiful. People love it so much. Then we also enjoyed it. Busking, yeah.
Yeah, on the streets, and so those are cool. We need to do those things in Europe or anywhere in the world sometimes, because North Americans don't really appreciate. I find like artists on those levels, you know. When I was in Europe in different countries, it's just like, wow, like the talent's over there. Like, but in New York though, I've heard. Have you been to New York? I haven't been to New York yet, but
I had some project in New York. So last year I've been there 3 times to 4 times. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm close with in New York too. Yeah.
Yeah. And what was that experience like for you?
Oh, that was completely different as here in Berlin.
How so? Tell us.
Well, I've been in New York almost 10, 11 years ago, so quite a long time ago. Then again, I started to go there. Then it's, how can I say? Everybody's so
see, like going crazy or what?
Well, quite going crazy, yeah. And I think, well, personally, I feel like for musicians situation, how can I say? You really have to be good, great musician, great level. You have to keep really top level. Yeah, high level. Yeah. So it's a totally new experience that I met all greatest musicians. Then it's amazing.
Overwhelming for you, or like in a great way, or is it
a great way? Yeah. Oh, great way. Yes. Yeah. Everybody's so great musicians and so beautiful. They have so strong philosophy. Beautiful sound and less ego. This is very interesting. Yeah.
Less ego, you say?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's compared to Berlin. Is that it?
Well,
compared to where? Japan?
Well, maybe like everywhere, maybe.
Yeah, compared to everywhere? That's great to hear, because you'd think that I don't know, but it's great to hear that people are positive and that they are not as egotistical in terms of high level of musical artistry is everywhere.
Yes, exactly.
Things like, in Japan and what you do as an artist, I think that's great too, so they might be looking at you going like, wow,
I hope so.
I had a violinist in my band. I have a
really?
band, he's from Japan. Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah. For years. Because violin is one of my favorite instruments. And so incorporating him, because he does industrial, classical, very complex compositions, and I would just be. And at first, I remember when I first met him, he was really quiet. Yasushi, he was like very serious. And then he just started dancing. He became like my dancing violinist.
Oh,
it was just,
that's nice.
He's a great person. He's a good guy. He works so hard. Yeah, so I've always enjoyed the diversity, and in terms of beautiful work, it goes across the universe.
Oh, it's so beautiful, man. Yeah. It's so great. Yeah, it's the best way to, how can I say, take this person's 100% possibility, and it's much better than just do this and do that. Just let him or let her be just themselves.
Exactly. Interpret. Let them interpret.
Yeah.
That's always been my philosophy. Anybody that plays in my band, maybe you play one day.
Oh yeah, I want to. Yeah. Let's do it.
We'll talk later.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, it's just like, and then you just like, because it's all about like passion. It's all about feeling the music and taking what you know and developing on it, right? Expressing yourself. So that's great. Is there anything you want to share with us? Because it's a nice and short and sweet interview to have.
Yeah.
Nanaco.
So we have kind of new website recently. So, well, it's a famousjapanese.com, so it's easy to remember.
Yeah.
Just go to famousjapanese.com. Then we're gonna release new things on it. Then you can also hear our album. It's already released.
Yes.
Which is Famous Japanese Best.
Yes. But it's it's diversity and it's beautiful. They can hear it on YouTube too, I imagine. Spotify as well.
Yeah. Everything on it. We have beautiful. We have Instagram. We have Facebook. Website, YouTube, everything. So you can reach. Anyway, just go to famousjapanese.com. Then, you can see.
And the music is beautiful. I've been listening to the album, and we'll be playing quite a bit of it for my program.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
For sure.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure. It's fair. I would still like for you to perform something for me. Are you ready?
Sure. What can I do?
Whatever you like, my love. You've got the liberty. Like I said, I like it when it flows.
Right.
I wish I could put some background music on, but since we're doing this a little bit differently, just do your thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so just maybe some seconds.
When you're ready, anytime.
Okay. 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 I'm gonna improvise something.
Love it.
Something like that.
I was in a trance.
Really?
I was in such a trance.
Oh.
That's so beautiful.
Thank
It's
you.
funny, your face literally just lights up. Your whole demeanor just lights up, when it's so beautiful.
Thank
So
you.
Your hair even like falling, and it's just like just the passion. Like you really exude quite a bit of soul. When you feel the music and you enjoy it.
Yeah.
That's how we feel when we hear you play. So I want you to. So thank you so much, Nanaco. It's such a pleasure to have you, and for sure you keep up the great work. Especially with this band and also solo, Have you done anything solo? I imagine that you've done,
Yes, I do, yeah.
And are you planning on releasing anything at all?
Yes, I'm still working, but I'm now working for a different project, a lot of different projects. But yeah.
I know that feeling.
Slowly. Yeah.
You have to stick to one or two or three, but sorry. Yeah. Lots of projects on the go. It's like, okay.
Yeah, I have to work for everything. But for now, we're recording new things for band, and so step by step, I do.
Yeah, but that's all right. It's all a part of growth. It's all a part of experience, and you've got an amazing band that you play in that sure you can exemplify your own experience and bring your own passion to it. It shows. I hear and I watch you guys. I see you on Instagram a lot, actually. So
thank you.
You're welcome. So thanks for being here as well on CKUT 90.3 FM in Montreal. It's a pleasure, and Montreal loves the arts like these. This is like McGill University in Montreal, Canada, which is one of the top actually community radio station in Canada. So we're glad to have you, and it's a pleasure. So thanks again for famous Japanese Nanaco, who is the violinist. Yay! Thanks for being here, lovely.
Thank you so much.
Bye. Famous Japanese. You can check them out at famousjapanese.com. I can imagine, and we'll keep saying that to you. Check it out here on Well, skip the beat with Takeyce.
俺たちの名前はフェイマスジャパニーズよろしくなそこんとこ
Nanaco, you are awesome, simply awesome, you know? Things are just grooving and I love it, just loved it. Sweet, beautiful, and talented.
なたが神様